Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, hit that subscribe button and leave a like down below. Today is my good buddy joining me, Ryan. We're going to try to decipher this DLC picture that annoys the crap out of me, but my buddy seems to love it. So take it away, Ryan.
Hey, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Let's take a look at this. Where do you want to start, Clint?
Well, we can start with the bad news paper. That's like the thing that sticks out the most. So the middle. Let's start with the middle. Let's just say that, the middle. So I got the middle up here. It says bad news paper. It's got a little T-shirt right here, and it has is that something? Are those words backwards, or is that in a different language?
It is. It's Latin.
It's Latin. Okay. I was trying to read it backwards. It's like no, that's not the word. So what do you got for that? Anything?
I did not, but it was kind of a weird thing. I did have it earlier. I should have wrote it down, but I didn't. We can keep moving on, and I'll come back to that.
Okay.
While you're looking it up, what else do you have? I'll send it into Google Translate. How about that?
Oh, yeah, that works. Nice. Then the obvious thing, the Divas title. I mean, we have a lot of Divas, wrestlers in this game already that's been announced. But what Divas do you think are going to be in it? Do you think they're going to have like Michelle McCool, Melina? What was her name? Was it Lillian or Jillian?
I kind of Googled that and I looked it up on Wiki to see who actually had it. I mean, here are a couple people that we had for the list: was Michelle McCool,
okay,
Maurice, Melina, Mickey James, Eva Torres, Kelly, Alicia Fox, Layla, Paige, and AJ Lee.
You think Paige should be in it? I mean, she might have met the cutoff before she went to AEW. That'd be kind of cool.
That's something we got to think about because, like, somebody like Paige and AJ Lee aren't, associated with WWE anymore. Paige is over at AEW. AJ Lee, she's over at WoW.
Okay.
Melina's over at Impact.
Okay.
Mickey James is over at Impact, but Melina did do the 2022 Royal Rumble.
True.
And she was number 2, and Mickey James was number 20. I mean, they were both there. Alicia Fox was there at 21. So I mean,
I forgot about Alicia. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're all possible people. I mean, who knows? I mean, those three definitely. But Michelle McCool was just recently in the Royal Rumble, so she's definitely a candidate. Maurice is already in the game.
True, yeah. Michelle McCool's got to be in it. I mean, she was there in the Rumble and stuff. That feels like a given. But do you think that Impact Wrestling would care, because they don't really have a game, and that's kind of like free advertising to get people to go watch Impact Wrestling? Do you think they would allow them to be on the roster? That'd be kind of cool.
I mean, as long as she's in good working standing with them. I mean, hasn't had any controversy with them or anything like that, or I think they'd be willing to work with them. I mean, we've seen Stranger Things.
That'd be awesome too, because then that could be a way to do the Forbidden Door thing that they keep talking about over on AEW, right?
Yeah.
Why not do the Forbidden Door on the game? That'd be awesome.
I mean, people are going to download them anyway. I mean, why not?
Well, yeah, true. Why not get money for them? Right? And then they get paid too. The wrestlers get paid also. So yeah.
I mean, I assume that people, they've got to have some kind of algorithm that they see, like, oh, MJF is being the most downloaded character. Bray Wyatt's been the most downloaded character. I mean, they've got to have some kind of numbers that say that, hey, we notice this. You know?
Well, if you go to the community creations, it shows right there who's downloaded the most. So that's a given. But yeah, you're right. They also obviously have their own back end numbers where they're like people typing in who they want the most. So that's pretty cool. All right, then what about this debit card thing down here? What do you make of that? I don't know.
So,
I don't know what to make of that.
I'm thinking it's Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, okay.
He's kind of like the rich snob kind of character, so I could see that happening with that. That could be the only thing I could think of. The only other thing I could think of that could be kind of fun is maybe IRS, because money.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But I mean, that's kind of a dream, But that would add another legend in there. But I'm kind of leaning Tiffany.
That'd be really cool, actually. Do you think it could be the $1 Million Man, or is he's in it already, isn't he?
He's already in it, yeah.
Okay, yeah. There's such a huge roster, I forget who's in it sometimes.
Well, yeah, and they're taking people out, so like Ric Flair may or may not be in the game. So
Oh man, that
it's
would
an item.
suck. Oh,
There is something on here we'll touch on later, but I think they may be hitting him that he may still be in the game, but I wouldn't be surprised if they remove him. I mean, he is kind of doing that independent thing with Andrade.
oh
So
yeah, okay, yeah.
his last match, quote, "I quit," you know.
Hmm. So what do you make of this owl icon? For some reason, it's making me think of Batman, the Court of Owls.
Wrong game, man. Wrong game.
Yeah, whoops, wrong thing.
But I'm thinking it actually might be Mia Yim. I think at one point she was called the Night Owl. So I'm
okay.
thinking that might be her.
Nice.
I mean, she is in the game, so I've noticed that. So, but if above it, I think either right below the owl, you'll see. Actually, yeah, right below the owl to the left. There's the tree, and then to the left you'll see OC. So that was definitely going to be really nice that we'll have the OC in there with Gallows and Carl Anderson.
Oh, nice. Okay, sweet.
And Mia Yim. So, that could be a double one. So, or maybe the owl represents Ric Flair. With the woo.
Oh, that's genius. I never thought of that. Woo. That's funny. Let's see. What about the actual wrestling characters? If you go up to the left a little bit, the actual two people wrestling, is that? Do you think that would be more of like what's his name? Kurt Angle's already in it. Like maybe Ken Shamrock, although he was more UFC fighting. So
yeah, he was more MMA.
Yeah,
but
MMA. Yeah.
How about maybe the Steiner brothers?
Oh yeah, because that makes sense.
Or maybe even Gable Stevenson.
Gable. Oh, okay, yeah, nice.
Or he's been like hinting that they've been wanting to bring him in there, but they haven't. But eventually he will.
Okay, that'd be sweet. Actually, the more the merrier, man. And then when I first saw this, if you go up a little bit further, the two fists, like about the punch, I keep thinking that's CM Punk, but it's obviously clearly not. But what do you make of that? The Diamond Mine?
Yeah, so it's the Diamond Mine. I don't know how many members they're going to put in the game because the Diamond Mine actually has quite a bit of people. I mean, they've got Roderick Strong, Brutus Creed, Julius Creed, Ivy Nile, and Tatum Paxley. They've got 5 members there. But I mean, are they willing to add 5 extra members into this download pack that we're going to get?
What if that's one of the packs? The Diamond Mine pack?
I mean, it's the same thing with Chase U. You'll see up in the right-hand corner that we have Chase U.
Okay,
but, yeah. Andre Chase, Duke Hudson, and Thea Hale. Hale, yeah. So, I mean, that's 3 other characters. So that's 8 characters that they'll be adding. So, I mean,
holy crap,
not counting this title. I mean, like we were talking earlier, I mean, they want to just do, last year they gave us 25 characters. I mean, how many are they going to give this year? And we've got a pretty large list over here that we were kind of piecing together. So, I mean, maybe they'll add all 5 characters to it.
That'd be cool. I mean, we're spending $120, and most of if you read the description, it's a lot of like my faction stuff that nobody cares about. So maybe they'll give us a lot of characters to make up for that. The my faction stuff kills me. What do you think of the my faction thing? Do you like that, or do you think it's stupid?
I kind of think it's stupid. I mean, I can see the appeal on it, but I'm not really in love with it. I mean, if you bought it and you got the extra tires, I would totally be in it. But no, I mean, it's just kind of like a card game. I mean, not really, worth my time or money.
Right? I mean, it'd be nice if it carried over, but of course it doesn't.
So that translation, it says, "But in learned words is our error, or it is our right." So I have no clue who that's attached to.
You talking about that Latin thing in the middle?
Yeah, the thing. That's what it translated to. So I have no clue.
That's weird. Huh. What do you make of the record in the middle? Do you think that's Honky Tonk Man?
I wish, but I'm going to have a feeling it's probably going to be Hit Row.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Abdallah and BFAB.
Nice. Because, it looks like it's bleeding or dripping or something. That'd be sweet if it's Honky Tonk Man.
Yeah, something new. I mean, we haven't had a Honky Tonk for a while now.
Do you know that in 2K22, you can't type in honky; it blurs it out.
Really?
It's one of the banned words. So if you download Honky Tonk Man and you're playing as him in a match, it'll just be blurred out. It's hilarious. All right.
That's really cool.
What about this axe right next to the wolf?
So I thought it was Axion.
Okay.
But he's already in the game, so maybe Valhalla.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
I mean, we're already getting the Viking Raiders.
Nice.
I mean, you know.
What was what the hell were their names? The guys with the cool, like, they look like Kiss. You know what I'm talking about? Back in the 80s.
Demolition.
Maybe it's Demolition. Didn't they come out with an act or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
That'd be kind of cool.
So what do you think about the tree? Do you have any idea? I mean, I have an answer, but I wanted to see what your thoughts on it is.
The tree down the left, or
Yeah.
you know what? Nothing really comes to mind thinking of the tree. Go ahead and shoot. What do you got?
So I believe the tree is Schism, that faction. So which will be really cool.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I mean, if we get Schism, we'll get Jagger Reed, Joe Gacy, Fuller. I mean, maybe even Ava. I mean, we could, the Rock's daughter.
Oh, nice. That would be cool.
But I don't know if she made the cutoff mark before.
Well, she's been there for a while. Maybe it'll probably be like when she was training gimmick, when she first started.
Yeah.
Who knows? But that's pretty cool. Huh.
What do you think about this weird statue in the left-hand corner?
Left-hand corner. Oh, the I don't. I'm thinking like old school. Maybe like, well, he's already in it, Bruno Sammartino. But let's see, who else is really old? They seem to be sticking to newer talent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I have no idea. What do you got?
There's a kid that's running around. I guess his name is Odyssey.
Okay.
I don't know him, but people have been talking about it may be him. A lot of people have been talking that it may be Chris Masters or maybe Lex Luger.
Oh, Lex Luger would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't had Lex Luger in a while. I mean, the thing about Chris Masters is he's not. I mean, he's in fairly good graces with the WWE community, but he's currently over in Qatar wrestling for the Qatar Pro Wrestling. He's
nice.
currently with tag team champion with Carlito. I didn't know that.
Oh, sweet. I wonder if
If you look below the wrestling guys, the amateur wrestling, it's a CR, and it looks like if you flip it over, the picture upside down, it looks like it says Carlito. So maybe they're both there, and they're about that ruthless aggression era. So that's kind of when John Cena got started. So who knows? Maybe
that'd be really cool to have Carlito. And I met Chris Masters at one of the wrestling shows here in Portland, Oregon.
Really?
He is a big dude. He was a huge dude, but he was super nice too. Like, you'd think he'd be a jerk, but no, he was a super nice guy. It was pretty cool.
I mean, he's been wanting to come back. He's been, reaching out to them, and they haven't really, got back to him. But who knows?
I wonder if there's, well, I won't say it, but might be an issue with juicing or something. Like,
yeah,
you know how that is. They're very picky about that.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, he is huge. You don't get that buff from just having good genes, man. I mean, holy crap, he was jacked. What do you make of the wolf?
The wolf.
You think it's those? What was his name? There was a crap. They were on Impact. You know what I'm talking about, right? The guy that howls. He's married to one of the beautiful people.
I am actually honestly drawing a blank.
But you know what I'm talking about, though, right? I can't.
I mean, but I'm wondering if it's Wolfgang or Gallus.
Gallus. Okay.
So he's a UK wrestler, but maybe they're gonna merge him over from the UK NXT and stuff like that. So I mean, that's quite possible.
Was it Davey Richards? Is that his name?
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
That's the guy I was thinking of. I couldn't remember his name. Okay, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Those.
Yes, the one with the rat, right?
Yeah, he like howls at at the audience. I remember him saying it was like the stupidest thing, but it got over, so he kept doing it. So I was like, all right.
Cool.
Yeah, that's his name. Okay. Let's see. Let's look around here a little bit more.
Well, we've got the rabbit, which is pretty obvious. I mean, that's definitely your Bray Wyatt.
What are you talking about? That's the Easter Bunny. They're gonna put the Easter Bunny in here. There's no Bray Wyatt. It's Bray.
But it's playing a diamond. You notice that? So is that DDP Diamond's Dallas Page?
Oh, that would be cool. He hasn't been in it for a long time either. I would love that. That would be so cool. He's all over social media. He's been helping everybody get back together, healthy and helping them out. And he even helped Cody. They got to put him in the game. That has to be Diamond Dallas Page. That would be super sweet.
There's a moon on that wolf, so I don't know if that's just because it's a wolf moon. Howling at the moon. Ugh.
Yeah.
But that could be Isla Dawn.
Okay.
And I've seen people say maybe it's Luna, maybe it's not. But if you look at the top of the page, right above the word news, you can see the word Luna. So I'm wondering if they're going to add Luna in there from back in the Attitude Era.
Oh, crap! That'd be cool.
I mean, of course, these are all predictions, of course.
Oh yeah.
We're obviously not promising anything, but I mean, there's a lot of possibilities here. I mean, we've even got the word Harley down there. Did you notice that? H-A-R.
Oh, nice. Like Harley Race. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's one thing I could think of.
Nice.
Harley Race.
And then Don. That could be Don Morocco, right?
Yeah, either that, Don, or Donnie D'Angelo. He's the Don in an XT.
Oh, sweet. That'd be cool. And then Eve is probably Eve Torres, right? There's no new people named Eve.
Eve Torres, yeah.
I miss her. She was cool. She was and gorgeous, of course. Now, what is this right here? Trike. Do you see that above the credit card thing? It says newspaper, and then in the background there, it's kind of hard to see. It says TRICK.
Oh, you know what it says?
Or is that Trick?
It's Trick Williams.
Trick Williams. Okay. I can't read apparently.
Yeah, no, it's really blurry, but yeah, it does definitely say Trick Williams. So.
Trick Williams, nice. Okay. Oh yeah, I see the Williams now. Okay. Nice.
So what do you make of right by the credit card? You may have to turn the picture, but if you turn the page sideways, it looks like almost like Anonymous, the hacker group Anonymous, but it looks almost like Uncle Howdy. So are we gonna get Uncle Howdy in the game?
Uncle Howdy. I'm trying to see it here.
It's that black looking thing. And if you turn it sideways, you'll see this like almost like a silhouette looking thing. I don't know if you'll see it or not.
I'm trying here. I see a little dark like lettering. Like a K. Well, it's kind of hard to turn my screen sideways, but I'm looking sideways. My head's cranked. That. Oh, that okay. Is that behind the credit card, like coming off the end here? The little hat. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Yeah, that'd be cool if they put Uncle Howdy in it. I mean, it is DLC, so they're probably working on it after the game launches, right? So, but what would you give his moveset though? Because you haven't really seen him wrestle. Would they just give him Bo Dallas's moveset? Because we all know it's Bo Dallas.
That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, yeah. So what do you think of the sleeping mask over by the tree?
Sleeper mask. Oh, who was that? There was... Oh, crap. I'm drawing a blank here.
Wendy Chu? This would probably be possible.
Okay.
How about the American Dream? Dusty Rhodes, you know? I mean, think about like as in sleeping and it's kind of got American flag inspired, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Makes me no? I mean, it's quite fun. I mean,
they gotta have Dusty.
Probably her because she's NXT, but you know, I mean, with Cody being an intro to the game, I mean, why not? You know,
if Dusty's not in this game, they're missing on a huge opportunity here. in my opinion, they gotta put Dusty in, and it would be really cool if they put Brandy in too. They could have the Dusty Road or Dusty Pack, and too bad his brother's on AEW. They could put his brother in there too. That'd be really cool. Dustin and Goldust.
Yeah.
If they do a Rhodes pack, I really hope they put his his Stardust gimmick in there just to piss him off. How funny do you think that'd be?
That would be awesome. I would love it. Yeah.
It's like, hey, look, you can have Stardust beat Cody for the belt. And he'll be like, you guys suck. I think that'd be funny.
So right next to the owl, it says YSBOY. Do you see that?
Yeah, right next to the LYSBOY.
So that's Yes Boy for
Yes
Pretty Deadly, with Elton Prince and Kit Wilson.
Okay, sweet. Sweet. And they have this like plaid, well, I'm guessing plaid or jean shirt thing over by the bunny rabbit. What do you make of that? Like, does anybody wear? I mean, I would say Daniel Bryan, but he's already over on AEW. But maybe he was there before they made the cutoff or something. How funny would that be?
That'd be pretty awesome. But I'm wondering if it's Brooks Jensen, because he kind of wears that shirt.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
And if you look on the other side, they've got the other jacket, and
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's kind of like a Letterman jacket, and that's where I'm thinking maybe it's the Steiner brothers for that one instead of.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, because he wore that jacket. That's right. Okay. I hope they put the Steiners in. If they put one in, they gotta put the other one in. They can't.
I mean, we got Bronson. What do you call it?
Yeah.
They're
Bronson. What was it? Braun Breaker or whatever.
Yeah, Bronson. That was the name I was trying to think.
Yeah. Keep changing his name. It's like.
If you look off to the right there, right below the W2K23 logo, we do have it says Blair. So I'm wondering if that's Blair Davenport.
Okay.
He's cool. Split hair, kind of like the Cruella de Vil look.
Nice. What about what is this thing? It's like upside down, back over to the left, right below the Diamond Mine thing. That big black thing that says Game Over something. It's like Game Over New You, or what is it? New.
So I'm wondering if this is actually not a character, but I'm wondering if this is actually going to be an arena.
Ooh.
Because
I'm guessing arenas. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
we definitely need more arenas. The last game, you had to unlock them all in My Rise, and it was a pain. Like, ugh. Anyway, go on.
So I'm wondering if it says like New York Takeover, because it says New York Over. So
yeah,
like an event, like maybe an arena. So I'm wondering if it's that, and I'm wondering if maybe a lot of these things that people have been reading into, maybe that some of this stuff is actually arenas or maybe places.
That'd be pretty sweet. I didn't even think about that. Huh. You think the tree down at the bottom left could be an arena then? Or do you think it's a wrestler? Or wrestlers, I should say.
I don't know. I mean, they're definitely focusing on a lot of NXT people and NXT UK. So, I mean, it's quite, I'm kind of leaning towards that. I mean,
you think it could be Madison Square Garden because that's where their roots are? So,
no, that's a good guess. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that'd be cool if they had a bunch of Madison Square Garden arenas. There was arenas I missed in the old games, like the one that was outside that was kind of like Roman themed or Greece themed. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
What WrestleMania was that? Was it like WrestleMania 9 or something?
Was it 9 or was it 3? I think
was it
over at?
It was all outside and stuff. And it was really cool. They need to bring those old arenas back because the Titantrons now kind of suck. It's just a big giant screen and that's it. They don't do the cool, like the giant fist, like SmackDown fist. They don't do those anymore. That was part of the fun of the pay-per-views and stuff, is they would actually take the time to make these big, awesome Titatrons. And you're like, ooh, I can't wait to see what the Titatron looks like. And then now there's just a big screen and big 3D thing that people there can't see. It's just on, and they don't even do the 3D thing in the game. What's up with that?
Yeah, I have no clue. It's yeah. They need to do a little more fun stuff like they used to do with the Mad Max and the.
Yeah, that was awesome. So cool. I'm gonna make a video on that later too, talking about the 2K20, the extra arenas they had, like the Hell Arena, the Mad Max Arena, the cool future WrestleMania Arena, and then the White Swamp. You bring that stuff back. That was awesome. I don't know why they took it out.
I found one last one that I see over here. If you look right below the leg of the rabbit, you'll see like a building.
Okay, yeah, I
And
see it. Yeah,
Bronson Reed. He just recently joined in the roster recently.
nice. Yeah,
Uh, he was the one that was jumped the Miz,
the
beat up.
the big dude,
Uh,
right? Yeah. Or am I thinking
but
of
yeah,
someone else?
yeah, no, you were thinking, yeah,
Okay.
he's the guy, singlet, kind of the bigger guy. I
He
think he's from New Zealand.
he was in the Elimination Chamber, right?
Yeah, he was this year's
Yeah,
elimination.
that guy was awesome. Yeah. I like
But I
how they
think
made him look strong. They had everybody attack him to beat him. I thought that was really cool.
yeah, I mean, he's definitely, he's going to definitely make it to the big leagues, and do
Nice.
an awesome job. I can't wait for what they do with him in the future.
Nice. Was there anything else you see there, or?
Not that I see. I mean, I think we've hit every single thing, unless we adjusted the lights,
Yeah, get a
turn it
black light and.
down and stand on your head.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we got everything. Do you want to talk about the stuff that's coming out that SmackDown Hotel just announced?
Oh, we can. Yeah, let me bring that up. So yeah, next week, let's go ahead and run down it for us, will you?
Okay, cool. So on March 7th, we're going to get characters, environment, play, and curation suite. March
Sweet.
8th, My Faction and My Rise. March 9th, Universe Mode and My GM. March 10th, we're going to get 2K Showcase. So those are what
Nice.
I guess WWE is going to be dropping and talk about those days.
Man, they're gonna just flood all social media right before it comes out. It's like, good lord. But in a way, I kind of like this because then, it's rather than announce the game 2 years, 3 years in advance, although it comes out every year, they're really hyping it up right before it launches to try to maximize sales. I kind of like that.
Yeah, yeah. Try to get that $120 out of me before.
Yeah. It's like, here's our last stretch. It's also, as much as I like it, it's also concerning because it's like, what are you trying to hide? So what are these things are you most excited for? I want to see the creation suite. That's the thing I want to see the most.
I guess I'm really excited about the war games. I'm really excited about that. I'm excited about the characters, the updated roster.
Yeah, even in this post, it shows what I believe to be a created character, and it looks like one of the main characters on the roster. So the faces they've done an impeccable job with, because that's the thing that always annoyed me. If you haven't noticed, all my characters have face paint because I hate the way the faces look. It's like, yeah, I don't like that. So this
So I
is
haven't
good.
seen that really hasn't been upgraded, so you can see the pores on the guy's skin, and a lot more flaws and stuff like that.
The clothing looks a little better, don't you think?
Um, I don't know what the picture is. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh well, it's the one you sent me in the.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
That.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the clothing. Definitely. Yeah. It's
Like,
looking a lot more realistic. I mean, it kind of feels like it's actually part of the universe. So you're not like standing next to an Edge character.
right.
We know who Fake is.
Exactly. Yeah. I wonder, since they haven't really said a peep about My Rise, I'm curious if it's going to be different or if it's going to be like the exact same thing, just slightly different story tunes. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be
Well,
you go
Bray
menu
Wyatt.
here, menu here, menu here. Like, yeah.
I mean, hopefully we'll add the new Bray Wyatt storyline. I mean, I know that was something that we were supposed to get in 2022 or 2K22, but because he left, they never put it in there. So, I mean, maybe we'll get that in there. I mean, who knows? I mean,
That'd be nice. Do you think that he'll not want him to put it in there because of what he said in that interview, or the character is dead to him?
yeah, you got a point there. The character's dead to him. He's kind of trying to do something new. So who knows? I mean,
Yeah.
maybe they'll just kind of retweak it.
Yeah, with whatever his new thing is. That'd be a bummer. I really hope the Fiend is in the game because the Fiend is such a cool character, and they don't do stuff like that anymore. It's a bummer that he's done with it. It's like, just go back to the Fiend.
Yeah, he's definitely become like the new Undertaker or the new Kane. You know, the scary supernatural character.
Yeah. And then of course my faction, and then Universe mode. They said they supposedly reworked Universe mode and added in all the My Rise cutscenes and stuff to it. I wonder if that'll make it crash more, because I just played it the other day and it still crashes on 2K22.
Oh no!
So I'm really hoping they fix it. If it's not fixed right out of the gate, because that, you know, that's like my major plan for the channel is to make my own show. But
Yeah.
if it keeps freezing, then, well, I guess it's not going to be this year, maybe next year. So I'm really hopeful they fix that out.
I imagine they're trying to hold things back for 2K24. I know it's a long ways to think about it, but they always try to hold off with stuff, even like with how PlayStation is and how Xbox are. They're not going to show you a whole deck yet, so they got to have something.
Ah, man, don't say that. Just say like, it'll be perfect on day one, Clint. It'll be great. It'll be great.
Oh man, you got $70 for the next year.
Don't play with my emotions, man. I've been playing these games since the original SmackDown, and it's always next year, next year, next year, and it never is. All right, anything else you want to add before we wrap it up here?
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Ryan. I really appreciate your time. You
Absolutely.
did a heck of a lot more research than I did. I kind of feel like an idiot, so thank you for bringing your A game. I really appreciate it.
Glad to help you guys out. Yeah.
As always, thanks for watching, guys. Stay frosty and keep an eye out for Ryan. He's supposed to start his channel here. I'll put all the juicy details whenever he does it.